fastest opposable
How come you
thumbs.
don't play with
Keep
perks?
smashing those
Sorry
likes
for the
to
newbie
steal the lead
questions.
for a brief moment
He was
before
the lucky
another
one.
robs you of it.
The MMR isn't
At
high
B,
enough
it's
at this
even
point
worse in the
that
chaos modifier. Most of the killers don't know how to use the perks lol.
I mean, so far at this point I don't need them, so I'd rather it be a little more challenging. But eventually I'll get to a point where I don't think I will be able to play without perks.
At Jennifer, that's why they tunnel and camp. 3.
Like when my MMR gets up in the like 2000s.
So it's a flex, haha.
At Jennifer,
Nah.
and they don't realize that they can press the menu button to find out what they are.
It's not necessarily a flex. It's just that when I had perks on earlier, the games were too easy. And I felt bad, and I'm inclined to just let people live. So I kind of want the pressure of gens getting done faster. I want to feel like there's some challenge. And eventually I'll get surprised. Like, I'll go up against the Swift and I'll be like just chilling, taking it easy like the previous games, and suddenly I'll just get gen rushed hard and lose out of nowhere. It'll eventually happen. But it's not so much a flex either, and also that I feel like it helps you get better.
I'm gonna need you to stop making sense.
Like if you're not counting on, if you're not depending on
Profit.
sorry, I can't think. Hi Ram. If you're not depending on aura reading, then you're left on your own game sense to try to find where survivors are. And if you're not dependent on gen regression, then you're relying on your speed in order to down people quickly and gain pressure with hooks. So it is harder, and it's just more challenging. Well, I mean, at this level, when they just,
What would I do as a survivor?
I don't know why they don't pre-run off the gens. This one's killing herself? That's not what I would do.
Jennifer, gotta love it.
Maybe I can get her to... Maybe I can get her to Kobe off?
Rip to the girl she used to be.
The Meg is a baby.
I don't know. They're all babies, I guess. See, that is the dilemma that I have, is that in order to get to the higher MMR where they're more challenging, I have to kill these people. I feel bad about killing the baby survivors, and I want to let them out. But that's why I played those little games like in the last match, because if she kills herself, then I didn't really kill her, right? So I can't feel as bad because she kind of did it to
I
herself.
also feel bad, so I always let them go.
So I try to let them kill themselves.
Is it because the season just restarted, or is this a new account or something?
It's not a new account, but it's not that old, and does not have like all my hours that I had on my original account. So it is kind of new, I guess. The problem is I'm not raising MMR very high because I let people live a lot.
At Tacos, the monthly reset and ranking does not affect MMR. Did your last one get banned for cheating or something?
My original account
It will never
did.
get better if you don't
Well, it
challenge
got
them.
banned for playing with cheaters, not because I was cheating, because I wasn't back then. But I mean, I
At
can get
tacos,
this.
he's the ginger band man. He enjoys them.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the only thing that bothers me about bans is that when every time you come back
Wasn't bad then.
at the lowest MMR. I wasn't back then. I wasn't hacking. I actually started hacking, which obviously I'm not hacking now, but like when I don't have hacks on. Look how fast they're actually doing gens. See, you feel bad, but then it backfires. I'm not using hacks, but what I'm saying is when I do use hacks, or when I got hacks, it was because I got banned. And it was given to me.
You have to earn it.
So I was like, I guess I'm done with DBD. My account's banned. And then my friend said, wait a minute, I'll get you everything for free. And I was like, okay. But my point that I was trying to make is the one thing I don't like about being banned is that when you come back on a new account, you're at the lowest MMR. So who suffers? Well, like the baby survivors, the newest players to the game suffer. Because the hackers are constantly sent back to the kiddie pool. And in order to get to the highest MMR, you would have to... Like, I would have to at least 3K, if not 4K, like 50 to 100 games in a row. And then I'd be at top MMR. But even here, I'm trying to be nice.
I followed you when you were playing with Axis Survivor with your friends, right?
Possibly. I don't know what to do here, because I gotta kill people if I want to. And I don't want to, but they're at the last gen. If I don't start killing people, they all escape and teabag me at the gate. Tell me I'm trash in the end game, and I lose MMR, so sorry, Kate. I do love you, but not
Which
enough.
hacks do you recommend?
At this point, I would recommend Chod's cheats, because I get paid to say that. But not only that, but because they're the only ones that have been undetected for the past 3 years, from what I have heard. Whereas all the other hacks are, will get you banned, like, rather quickly.
Promo code for 10% off if you are interested.
Now I gotta kill
Spell
these
chods.
potatoes. Actually, do it. Go off of my Discord and go off the link, because if you go off the link, then I get a percentage. It's a small percentage, but it's better than nothing. So if you would, it would be better. Even if you don't get it, it'll just show that you came from my referral link so that it just looks good. Links are in the Discord. Well, they're out. I guess Meg dies. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she gets picked up.
Bag secured, period.
Oh, unfortunate. You and that silly flashlight of yours. I have to bring him to a farther hub. The other one left. Sorry, Meg. You're spicy and all, but I can't lose my MMR. Tried to be nice. They took my kindness for weakness. So the MMR is going up in the sense that the gens are getting done faster. But these survivors are not that experienced in running against a nurse. So when you know you're at the really high MMR is when gens are flying and survivors are able to juke you and waste a lot of your time. And they pull you to the other side of the map. So we're definitely not there yet, but gens are going faster than they were.
Nurse doesn't seem that hard to learn. Why don't more people play her?
Probably because you're wrong about that. The first part. See, that's the question I had when people would be like, Nurse is so easy. All you have to do is a face roll on the keyboard. Instant 4K, right?
Because nobody has the patience to learn her.
But that's my question. If Nurse is so easy, like, don't you think there'd be more people playing her? I rarely ever see a nurse when I play Survivor.
That was a pretty easy snowball. The survivor left because she knew she would give you the 4K.
I honestly hadn't decided if I was gonna
high
kill
risk to learn her, high reward.
like who I was gonna kill or let live that match. I just killed because
What's
gates were
the
open.
trick to learning Nurse?
The trick. I mean, there's a lot of tricks, so to speak, or techniques.
At Taco's muscle memory and just playing her. At Be Real.
But it's like at the base level, if you get the muscle memory, then it'll seem easy and feel easy. But when you get up to...
I know these are likely really lame or ignorant questions. I am trying to be genuine.
No, it's just... Usually the people who say Nurse is really easy, usually are people that don't play her or have tried her a few times. Usually.
The best Nurse, Blight, Billy are always perkless, no add-ons.
No, they're not. I don't think so.
I never played her, so that
Momo 7th was always using the sweatiest builds from Blight.
He has hundreds of Nurse videos on YT, many of which he goes more in depth with his playstyle.
She looks easy when you watch her because you see the people who have mastered her.